All right, today we are jumping back in our expansion island. We have so much room. I'm so excited to finally be building over here after our disaster of a volcanic eruption. Hopefully we won't have to deal with that for a long time. It took us a bit to kind of rebuild things and make things kind of whole again, but we're cruising right along. I think the first thing we need to do though is load up some ships with some building materials and kind of get back going here and start building out this island here. It's going to be a pretty relaxing video. Just going to be building, going to be talking through some of the decisions I'm making and kind of go from there. We do have to solve a couple supply chain issues. Just a couple supply chain issues that I want to address. But yeah, we'll get working on that.
Through the waves.
They added some new music. That sounds cool.
Hold on.
All right. Could always use concrete.
Christina Lente.
Cool. So that's going over there. We're going to have a lot of supplies. These guys are pretty happy,
This
right?
hat keeps the sun safe from my flare.
We need beer. And I think we are importing quite a bit of beer to this island that we can spare. I believe. Yeah, we are. So I could probably take maybe, I don't know, 100 tons at a time. Let me see if we have any small ships in my harbor here that I can spare. Yes, I do. What's the name of this guy?
Waiting.
The Isofalaria. So let's go ahead and go to trade routes. New trade route from Allegis to Sinus, and we'll use the Isofalaria. Where is she? Yeah, 50 tons will probably be okay right now. So we'll use the smallest ship. Consequently, might be pretty fast too. So, where's my beer? There's my beer. Cool. So that's on its way. That should take care of itself. We've got some more supply ships that have just arrived. Wow.
Neptune's finest.
Neptune's finest. Cool. So we're pretty much maxed out on what we can
What could you possibly require?
do here. So let's continue to build since they're going to pretty much have everything.
Sardines, dripping with oil, picking me teeth with the bones.
Let's keep going. And because we have so many supplies and I'm just comfortable with really expanding quickly, we could just use the copy tool. Now, I never claimed to be a artist, right? So, I mean, I try the best I can with the way everything looks. But I kind of try to stick to a grid pattern, so to speak. But we could fill this out a little bit. Let me see if there's any... We definitely want to set our patron. That would be Sinus. Who do we want? Who helps against volcanoes? That's the question. I don't know. Oh, wow. Increased production of gold and stuff. Oh, yeah. We're doing this. Because I know we're kind of over here on this island, one of my big major islands. We have some issues with gold ore. I mean, we're doing the best we can. But I know we are sending gold ore over here. Yeah, we're at 4. And they're using quite a bit, so And I know this island has a lot of river slots, and you know we could really use the gold here. Yeah, so let's get working on this guy. Let's make this just a little nicer.
Seems to be that kind of week.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. Why is this so dark? Can anyone explain that to me? Can we brighten this up a bit? I think so. Gamma? Maybe a little bit. Guess that helps. Yeah, that looks all right. Okay, it's a little much. I do like having a little courtyard here. Cool. That's fine for now. I think that looks cool. Look, everybody's happy. Everybody's dancing.
A decision.
All right, let's get rid of this because they're going to need some marbles. So let's go back over here. We've got plenty of marble over here, so let's go ahead and... I need 25 tons. Let's get them that. Oh, there's a ship already here. I'm not sure why we're doing that, but let's get them the marble. I forget how to do specific amounts. Oh well. What is this? Okay, cool. I don't know, this gamma kind of looks weird. Crank up the HDR? No? Yeah, that looks kind of cool. Oh yeah, that looks much better. Oh yeah, that looks great. Okay, sweet. So we've got, we need to get some medical tents here. That pretty much covers everybody. Nice. All right, so where do we want to go from here? Everybody has everything they need. How's our beer holding up with all of this? I can never find beer over here. There, yeah, we're fine. I think what we should do is, I think we should take half of these. Do we have any?
Stick your tongue out and say ah. No, it looks good.
I kind of want to upgrade some of these. Maybe we'll upgrade maybe this side here. Might as well just go all out. Who cares? Nice. Wow, I'm really liking this new this HDR now. Wow, this looks really good. Okay, and remember, what are these guys going to need? First and foremost, sanctuary. I'd like to put it here, but hold please. Sorry, space is at a premium. There, we'll just have a little courtyard over here. Yeah, so sanctuary. Fantastic. And then a grammaticus. Ooh, maybe if we... Yeah. Then we can even be really fancy and just kind of fill all this out too. Maybe even be extra fancy. Put that here. And then put this... Hold, please. There we go. Nice. All right, so we got our worship spots here, sanctuaries, grammaticuses. Everybody looks great over here. I'm very excited. Maybe, I don't know, kind of put some trees. Looks good enough for me. All right, so what do these guys need? They need... Well, we need to have a pig farm somewhere around here. Let's get working on that. Maybe we'll put our pigs over here, huh? Out and away.
Shyness's beards, look who's here.
It's me. Okay. What is that? Oh. Let's get them their shoes. We need some salt. How many shoes do we need? That's the question. I want to put these near population, number one. I think that we can get away with just 3 right now.
I can assure you, it is so neat and tidy here.
Oh, well, that's wonderful. Control Q. Yep, that'll work. We need some salt ponds. All right, that'll do. Salt is good, right? Yeah. And then we'll put the tannery over here with the rest of the pigs. How many tanneries do we need? A couple, maybe 4. Yeah, we're good. So they'll start producing shoes. And we're going to start working on lavender. For the soap. Which is great that this island has that. And I think I'm going to line this entire... Hold on. Forgot to do something. What is this? It's over here. Okay. I know it looks a little ridiculous, but it's fine. Now we can line this entire ocean front with, lavender fields that'll grow nicely. If you hit shift while you're doing this, you can actually place extra. If I go back here, click this, hit shift, I can place more to fill everything out. Maybe one more. Cool. This provides health. Everything's looking great over here, actually.
Some of the necessary materials haven't reached us.
Well, that would make sense because I forgot to put a warehouse over here. There we go. Okay, so what do they need?
The stridulating crickets at the
Soap.
disperse unwelcome thoughts.
Got plenty of pigs. We got plenty of lavender. We need some coal, which I believe we have unlocked the research node that'll allow us to just kind of burn wherever we want, or just kind of plant forest and burn wherever we want. So let's do this. Let's get this as far away from humans as possible. I don't like the idea of having it way out of the way up here. Sure, that's acceptable. I'm gonna put a warehouse kind of in between everybody. And then while we're at it, we might as well just have some more gold, huh? I hate building with anything other than the concrete roads. If we have the concrete, use it. Cool. So that should handle our charcoal needs for right now. I forgot to deliver her marble. Hold on.
Waiting for your decree.
The Salem. It is just as it was.
Wow.
As if no time has passed at all. But I have become a stranger to myself.
Have you?
And yet, I am still here. It is easy to lament. It is harder to forgive.
Okay, well,
You did not sacrifice in vain, Praetor.
glad I sacrificed something.
Your judiciousness.
All right, what were we doing? What do they need? I'm not doing that right now. Okay, so we need to get them their soap.
Wherever your people find a shrine, their fervor will increase. They will have a place to mourn their dead, together.
All right, so let's crank out some soap over
Per
here.
ignis ad lucem. If you erect shrines to him, the faithful will add your name to his. You will be our light.
Okay, yes, we will deal with that later.
Now it is safe to shovel the ashes of Occasus. Send us your gardeners. It is very useful.
I think 4 soaps is more than enough. We probably need 4 of these renderers. Okay, so soaps. More than enough soap. More than enough. We need maybe one more lavender. Maybe one more lard renderer. Lard's good. We need one more lavender. Soap is good. How's our charcoal? Don't know. Plenty. Let's get another lavender going. Can we just close this out for right now? Thank you. Where do we want to put this other lavender? I see no reason why I can't fill out over here. We're going to do Control Shift because I need to have things even. That looks good. That looks fine. Okay. So these guys should have soap momentarily. Yes, and they are. Let's get some bread going and some garum going.
A decision, your judiciousness.
So we have a lot of area over here. Plus, how much? We need to kind of worry about our. Because we're going to eventually expand the city here. I don't want to take the resources away from this to grow the crops needed for the bakery or for the bread. So what we're going to do is actually find another mountain slot. I kind of like this area. And then we can just kind of have this entire area for our crops. Which is cool. Acceptable. Okay, let's get some crops planted here. I might be able to square this off and just kind of easily replicate it. Yeah, if I do Control Shift like this, then I can just go copy. I don't know why it's not letting me butt up against, but acceptable, I guess. Sweet.
The games have ended.
Okay, so let's get some more. And I think we should butt up against this mountainside here. Make use of all this space nicely and neatly. And this should be more than enough crops for the time being. Maybe one more. Okay, perfect. So we've got that going. We've got these crops going. These are going to be... Let's build the bakery first. Let's start with 4. Let's see how that works out. Is that going to be enough for everybody? Yeah, I like to work backwards in the supply chain because now that we have 4 bakeries, we're going to have a shortage of grain mills, and now we can see how many grain mills we need. Quite a bit. So we can actually put that over here. Grain mill, grain mill, grain mill. Okay. Now if we go to our grain mills, or flour, yeah, we have plenty of flour, plenty of crops. And just want to check on our charcoal, plenty of charcoal. Fantastic. Everything's going swimmingly. Now we need some pots. And we don't have resin here. Let's make our garum. We're going to put this way out of the way. should probably establish another harbor here. We are going to run out of supplies here soon, but that's okay. Okay, so we can kind of start our grain mill or our garums here. I think 4 should be plenty. And it is. Let's see if 4 of the fisheries are okay. And it is. And are we okay on our salt? We are not. We preferably would need about 2 more salts. And our salts are fine. Okay, so cool. That takes care of that for right now. With room to expand over here. Now, so they're getting their garum. The only other thing that I would like to work on at this point... Tunics? Wait a minute. Do we have enough tunics around here? Yeah, we're okay. We're okay on everything. Except we need olive oil. And we need... I feel like we have an island that's already making a bunch of pots. Somewhere around here. I feel like it's this one. Yeah. So what we can do is... Number 1... Let's get some more depots here. And then we can start really filling up the... Yeah, we're making a lot of pots over here. So let's get a trade route with 100 tons of pots. Let me make sure I have ships in this region ready to rock and roll. Yep, and I do. Achilles heel too. Yeah, because these are full. We're gonna have to worry about that in a minute. All right, we'll deal with all the rest of that. But let's go ahead and make sure we have our pots going. Achilles heel 2. What was it? Nasquim? Can't remember. What's the name of this? Yeah, Nasquim. So we'll take Achilles heel 2. Where'd it go? Excuse me. Where'd you go? Maybe I saved it accidentally? Yeah, here it is. All right, Achilles heel 2. We're going to go to Nasquim, to the new island. And honestly, since it's such a long route and they're making so many pots over here, just do 150. All right, so the pots will take care of itself. And I feel like we have an island that is only making olives.
The sanctuary
Somewhere
is
around
where
here.
I feel safest, where I can contemplate.
Where is it? Is it here?
Not another stalk, Your Honor.
It is this island. Look at this. I have set up this island specifically for olives. And many olives they have. This should be absolutely crammed full of olives. And it is. So, let's get another ship. Wait, what's the name of this island? Calculus. We'll do 100 tons because it's pretty far away. I don't know where that ship is, but that's fine. Calculus, Euclinus, a bazillion olives. And that'll take care of itself. And then the only other thing that we'll need is the olive press. So I'd rather import the olives and use the olive press here, because then I can use the benefits of the said olive press here. But we probably need about 2 of them. Kind of messed up here. You know what? I'd rather do this. Put this in here like this. And then we can kind of line this area with the people that we just kicked out. All right, we should have some more wood here.
Possibly require. Waiting for your decree.
And then we're going to send these 3 ships back to our main island
What could you possibly require?
and get some more supplies.
We advance.
Yeah, let's get some more wood. Okay.
Mariners, forward.
Everybody's very happy here. We've got pots coming and we've got olives coming for the olive oil. Time to continue to expand. How shall we do that? Well, the obvious answer is kick this guy out.
The cat that made me a
We can
free
have this
cat.
road here. And then we could build another neighborhood over here. I like that idea. And then let's make sure that we have... This will be okay for right now. Okay, let's get working. It's a nice little neighborhood. And we'll build some stuff up around here. They are going to need probably a... Everyone needs a pub. Sweet. Cool. Okay, so we actually might just be able to just YOLO. Actually, I don't have enough wood for that. I'm just going to copy this right over here. I'm just going to do it.
I await your instruction.
Do you now? Yeah, we can totally YOLO this. Let's get some police out here. We don't even need it. Be over here. How's our fire looking? Probably get a fire station over here. Maybe another maybe a bathroom over here? Over here too? Nice. Let's do this now. Let's get this out of the way. Let's put our foundation for our amphitheater, number 1. Because if we start building and forget about this, then we have a problem. So we'll just leave it at that. It can be a hole in the ground for right now. Did my wood arrive? Yes. All right, now we're going to copy this neighborhood, and then we're going to check on our supply, because we're going to be short on supplies. I can tell you that. And I'm going to kick probably these guys out. Yeah. Because we're going to need this. And we're going to need that. Perfect. These guys have water too, right? No, they don't. We can give them water over here. Perfect. Absolutely spectacular. Give me 14 of them right now. We need any more police over here? Yeah, sure. What about watchtowers? I don't think we've... Yeah. Slacking on the watchtowers, guys.
Your people are ailing.
Where? Why? What's wrong? Why is our health so low over here? Let's get some bathrooms going. Yeah, we really need some bathrooms. Okay, at least we're positive over here. Yikes. All right, see up there? All right, we're fine. Okay, what I'm really concerned about now over here is supply. So let's go to queues. We're going to need some sardines, tunics, sardines, tunics. Let's work on that first. Since we have a whole fishery going on over here. Oh, goodness. We have issues over here. We got bigger issues over here. We need to get some sardines going. Okay. Four sardines ought to do it. Four sardines did do it. We need tunics. And we need tunics now. Perfect place to put them over here, but we need a big warehouse here. Big boy warehouse. Tunics. 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 3 more tunics. What does that do for us? Does great. And we have plenty of hemp. We need hats over here. Hats. Three hats. How's that look? Looks good. Sheep is good. How's our porridge? Porridge is good.
Checked again. It's still empty.
It's fine. It's coming. All right, so we're coming along nicely here. We should have our olives. Why haven't our olives arrived? Oh, because that one ship was in another region. That might be it right here.
No way, Praetor.
No, that's beer. How is our beer looking here? Our beer is acceptable. Is our beer acceptable over here? Because we're taking it from this island. Yeah, it's fine.
We stand.
Cool.
Waiting.
Let's get some more of these. let's get some more of this.
Through the waves.
What? What else do we need over here? I guess all the wood that we can get.
Well, Triangle.
I know that I could build wood and I could build sawmills, but I just don't feel like doing that. Sorry. I'd rather just import it. It takes, you know, I mean, it takes just a couple more minutes. But at least I don't have to deal with that supply chain here, since I've already built it up on the other island. Let's just take a look at where our olives are. I don't know where they are. Let's see about our ruins over here. Everybody. Everybody back to normal over here? You guys need another bathroom over here or something? No, we're fine. We're just waiting on olives. Oh wow, look at this ship.
Possibly require.
Okay, let's check on our gold, because I know we're importing gold here. Let's see if we've stabilized on our gold over here. We have. That's great. So therefore we should be making... Why aren't we making these? Oh, because that requires obsidian. So does that. Okay, cool. Well, at least we have our necklaces and stuff. We're not going to run out of that because we solved the gold issue. We do have to worry about the obsidian, but I'm not worried about that right now. That's a complication that I don't feel like dealing with.
Waiting for your decree. Neptune's
All right, so we're doing pretty good. So I think next episode what we'll do is we will work on getting another tier of citizens. We'll probably take this neighborhood here and make them all plebeians. We'll leave these guys over here, and then we'll start making this area, or maybe we make this area a higher population, just because there's more room, because they're going to need temples and things like that. But that's for another day. If you made it this far, give me a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. I have fun making these videos, and there'll be a lot more coming. Appreciate it. Thank you.